Hello.
There he is. There he is. What up, my dog?
My dog, my guys, my
Man,
God.
let's get it. Let's get it. And yes, I know I talk to you twice a week and I text you all the time, but I don't care. I'm going to still drop the interview like it's your first time on the show because right now we joined by that man. I'm talking about that Pittsburgh Steelers alum. I'm talking about that West Virginia Mountaineer. Oh, they say it's almost heaven there.
They say it's almost heaven.
And a lot of people say it. A lot of
Other
people say
people
it,
say,
man. But I'm talking about my locker mate. I'm talking about that current defensive coordinator of Norfolk State University. You know them Spartans. Come on now. All right, man. Y'all better make some noise for the one and only Terence T.G. Garvin. Oh,
my God.
my God. Oh, my God. It's T.G. It's the guy. It's the guy. Behold, the green and the gold. Hey, man. All right, bro. You see how the crowd be getting behind you, man?
My God.
Come on,
My
man.
God.
Hey,
I
look.
appreciate
Look, man.
it.
I told
Get
the
the people
people,
going.
I told the people tonight, man, I said, man, I'm calling on the team. All right. I said the same way when 50 Cent, he first came out, he had his, he had his moment. Then it was G Unit. It was like, yo, he got Yayo, he got Buck, he got Banks, he got the squad. I said, man, so we had, some of the guys on Tyler, Dom, the gang, the young guys. But
Okay.
I had to say, yeah, yo. I said, nah, yeah, that's that 50 man. That's his hitter. That's the one. You know what I'm saying? I said, you gotta say him for the end now. You know that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So now I got my dog here now. So you know how we finna
Yeah.
cut up. You know what I'm
My
saying. You know what I'm
man's in
saying. Yeah.
there.
Come on. Now. I said, oh yeah. It's time now, man. So with that being the case, man, I figure we just start at the big part, man, with Mr. Rooney. He actually went on wax, didn't he? He said, man, I'm feeling good about this Rodgers situation. I'm
Feeling
liking the
good.
direction of everything right now. I'm willing to wait
Yeah.
a little bit longer. In fact, is what he said.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that? With that, is that
I
giving you any
feel,
more clarity? Does it push the ball across the end zone for you, or are we still in limbo?
I think we feel great about it. You know? I think we feel honestly great. Like it's not, I don't want to say great because you feel great when it's official,
Yeah.
but you're feeling a combo's been had. You're feeling okay. You know how it go. Once you once it hits the news, it's too late. Like so, you're feeling
It's
okay.
loud. It's getting really, really loud right now, man.
And the people was out there throwing together, man. What are you talking
You don't
about?
just accidentally be in UCLA and Cali in the middle of March, end of
Yeah.
March, and now you just throw it. No, no. And it just so happened that you throwing with DK Metcalf of all people. Come on now.
They out there playing catch.
Come
Like
on now.
we ready to see it. We ready to see it. I think it's there. I think it's there. I think you feel good. I think it'd be a little bit different if the combo didn't go well somehow.
Yeah.
Be like, dude, you'd have known. Action would have happened. You know, like I think the action of what we're seeing and listening to says something good's gonna happen out of that.
Now,
So
now, do you have any concern though with what Big Ben brought up? He
what?
said that he think that Rodgers might be playing us for the Vikings. Holding out, waiting a little bit longer to kind of get them more intrigued to make that number look a little bit better.
Um,
I mean, TG, I'm gonna ask you the
that's
same
crazy.
question I asked Dom and Tyler. If you're a quarterback named Aaron Rodgers, would you rather throw the ball to DK Metcalf and George Pickens, or would you rather throw it to Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison?
I think DK and George Pickens.
Oh, talk your talk, talk your
That's
talk,
scary out
talk
there.
your
That's
talk,
two.
talk your
And I think
talk.
Justin Jefferson is who he is. Like, you know. And I mean,
I mean,
you know,
Addison too.
Addison's a
Addison ain't
bad
like that.
man
I'm like,
too. He's
hey,
a bad, but I think that duo is more just throw it up. They're down there somewhere. I think that's big speed. Like, you know, I think.
That boy said
you
that's God's
forever.
gift right there, man.
I think
Just
DK's so big that you forget that GP is huge. Like
yeah.
his catch
He make
radius
GP
is
look
huge.
little, yeah.
Yeah, he make him look little, and he's
Mm,
huge. So it's like those are two huge guys down there. That's a lot. Like it's a lot of weapons in
yeah.
Pittsburgh. I think it's way more weapons. Even when you kind of was just talking, like it's
Yeah.
really all there. Like it is just
Trust me.
coming here, coming here, drive the car, and you get the first round draft pick in here still
We
available. Like
still do got it at 21.
yeah, like it's
Now,
all there.
now
You know,
with that though, what would you do at 21 then if Rodgers is a done deal, if Rodgers gets the deal done ahead of draft, you dabble, you get another receiver?
and that's what I'm on. I'm kind of
You
like
see what I mean? I
you
gotta
know.
ask you, like, is that what you want?
I
Is that what
think
you
I
saying?
think you're either. I think your best available period. Like I said, I can see linebacker. I can see linebacker real heavy. I can see
Yeah.
linebacker real heavy. Real
But if you
heavy.
Rodgers though, if Rodgers is here, what's better than what you currently have? Go get you another one. You could really make it overcrowded in there. You
You
could
could
make it super
overcrowd it.
competitive too, but you could
I
have
think
it
you
where
get
you
one of
got
those in
everything you
the
looking at.
third. I think you'll get one of those a little bit later. Like you can go get one of those maybe in the third. I don't know if there's one of the who
So at 21, would you go Emeka Ibuka?
who
People have talked about Tetero McMillan falling down in the draft of lately. If that's available at 21,
he gonna fall that far though.
yeah, they said he could fall. Him, Emeka Ibuka has been mocked as multiple times throughout this process. But as Jackson Dart's name has continued to shoot up, they say that Teteroy has continued to fall down a little bit because they're questioning some of the ability to separate, you know?
He's a big body though.
He is.
He's
But his
kind of
big body
Mike.
plays different than GP and DK's big
Yeah,
body, though.
he feel Mike Evansy.
Right, yeah. It's like finesse big.
Yeah, finesse big.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. It's still big.
Nothing
It's,
wrong with
it's
it.
like
I
Tim
love it
Duncan versus Shaq. Like,
for
both are going
sure.
to dominate, but one's just a
And I
different
think you
style of
can do.
game. Yeah.
I think you can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do that.
I
I
don't, I
think
don't
you
need, I
might.
think it's like,
I
but now
think
your
even with
room,
the Aaron thing,
think
I
about how
think
big your wide receiver room gets, though, if you bring in another
uh,
tall 6'3" plus dude in that room, bruh.
I think they're gonna go court. I think you get quarterback. I think if you got that guy there, you go ahead and
Mhm.
get that guy. You let him grow up behind, hopefully, Aaron,
Yeah.
and then he turn into that. And now you've built, you've got it right for a second.
I mean, but then I thought the whole thing was next year's quarterback draft class is better.
Okay,
Ain't
if
that
you,
thinking
you
something going
look,
on anyway? You know what I'm
if you, well, hopefully you're
saying?
drafting late. But if you're thinking like
Yeah,
that, man,
facts.
you know what I mean? Then, because I felt you a running back, I still don't think you go get a running back. I
I know
still
you
don't think.
anti running back in the first. I'm like, bro, get a running back. Load up. I want to load up on offense with whoever I have at quarterback, whether it's Mason or Rodgers. I want them to be driving a Bentley. I want this to be the Ferrari. I want Brock Purdy it, man. All right. I got so much around you. You can't mess this up, bro. The only
I think you
question I
go
have
get.
is my O line. I want to be walking into the season saying the only thing I'm worried about is are these guys gonna be as good as they are
You
on
might
paper
go
right
get a
now?
tackle, another one.
Honestly, I don't hate that. I
Yeah,
could
you
for
might go get
certain
another one.
see. I don't hate that at
Yeah,
all. I think that's a tough sell though. I just think it's a tough sell to go another. That'd be 3 years in a
you
row
might
now.
go get
You
a
tap it into the
tackle.
tackles, bro.
Yeah,
That's three
you
in a
trying
row,
to get
bro.
real
That's
comfortable
tough.
over there.
It's tough, bro.
Trying to make sure it's real comfortable. I
Yeah.
don't want no problems. Or you go get a
Go.
linebacker.
What about D line? I'm like, yeah, I could go at 21. I could get the boy from Oregon, Derek Harmon. I don't hate that.
I
About to
don't
say,
hate that.
get him. You know what I mean? And he a 5'5" dude too. You know how I feel about them 5'5" jersey cats, man.
You can get a safety.
That too. That too. Yeah, I know how I feel. If I need to get a safety, I'm pushing for my boy, my young guy, Kevin Winston Jr., Penn State. I'm throwing it out there. That's the one I want. All right.
Like you just bought a nickel. You bought a
I
corner.
got a nickel. I love my
You
nickel. You know I love my nickel.
yeah,
My nickel got heart too.
love your
He got
nickel.
heart too, bro. Heard he went to one of them good schools too, man. What's this? West Virginia? Oh, that's West Virginia. That one.
You bought a corner.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Slay. I feel good at all my positions, man. I got Deshaun Elliott and Minka Fitzpatrick, bro. I'm not
You might
tripping.
go get a safety. You feel
You see what I'm
comfortable. You
saying?
might
I'm
get a
not
safety.
tripping. I got
You
Patrick
cool
Queen
there.
and Peyton Wilson, and I brought in Malik Harrison at line. I feel good there as a whole. Could I add to it? Yes, but I still feel
So I'm like, you might
good.
go get a linebacker.
Linebacker, the more you say
If
it, I
that
could
boy
see
from
it.
Bama there, you
Yeah.
might go get that boy from Bama.
The more you say it, the more I can see it.
Yeah, you see it.
I no,
Cause it
seriously.
fit.
But I just feel
Cause
like,
then you
man, I
don't.
wanna
Cause
I
then
wanna soup up the offense though, bro. Why you don't
Cause
soup up the offense, man?
I just don't think you full. Cause I think even how you said it, like I got this and Peyton in the sense of I don't think
Yeah.
you. I think Peyton's the 3. Like I think you
Oh,
I
I see
think
what
you
you mean.
solidify. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you go get a linebacker
I
and
see
you
what you
leave
mean.
Peyton at. I don't think you full time Peyton.
As your
Like I
sub
don't.
guy, so he stays
Yeah,
healthier longer, still can
yeah. I don't think you
specialize in what he's
full time
doing.
that.
Yeah,
You let him specialize as a weapon. Like
yeah.
you cover
You
and
know
blitz.
what?
Like I
TG,
think you go
see,
get a linebacker.
this is why you're the defensive coordinator. This is why. That's why you're defensive coordinator. I like how you're thinking right there. My man say, yo, if you up the workload on Peyton Wilson, you potentially run the risk of shortening his availability, and that was the knock on him coming out. That's why he wasn't a first rounder. Availability, and
And I
yeah,
think you
man.
bought a linebacker that's a bruiser per se.
In terms of
You did.
PQ or in terms of
Yeah,
Malik,
in terms of Malik.
yeah,
But it's like I think you go get that because I think you want to match up that guy and this guy.
you know that.
You know,
You know
put
I,
that,
you know I
you
need,
know,
and I want the
you want
young
the
athlete
core.
version. Yeah,
Yeah. And
I
then
want
you
my
can,
Roquan and PQ. I want that.
and
Yeah,
then you
come on
swing
now.
Peyton in there as an assassin.
I
Like
need
you
my
got a
law
nice
dog and Shay. I see what you want,
but
man. I see what you
you
cooking. I
see
need, I
it.
need the old. I need the that and that. I need one and one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think you love Peyton. And I just think he's your 3.
And Peyton is more similar to PQ than he is that opposite that
Yeah,
we're
you see
talking
it.
about. Yeah.
You go get
Yeah.
that boy from Bama.
Oh,
Yeah,
TG.
you see
Oh my
it. You go get that Mike.
gosh.
You go get that
And I
Mike.
do see it. Yes, I see it. Yes, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. Jeez Louise, man. I was hoping that we was just gonna be talking offense. All right. I was wanting to just get an offensive guy. All
You go
right.
get
I was wanting to get an offensive
that's
guy,
what I
bro.
was. I'm like, you
Jeez,
go get a
man.
Mike. If you don't get a Mike,
Oh
I can see
man.
you saying you go get a tackle. You say that's a
Cause you
tough
you talking
sell.
about was Jihad Campbell? I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
Campbell. Here's what they say about him:
Come on.
ideal build and athletic ability to
You go
play
get that
any
Mike.
linebacker spot, but he projects best to be a Mike or Sam in a 4-3, or a Mike or an edge in a 3-4. He must.
He's assassinist.
Yeah, they said he
He's
must
nice.
continue to develop anticipation and strength, but he has the mold of an all-pro player. 6'3", 244. Sheesh. All right. Okay.
He can run. He can run.
All right. Okay. All right. I look.
Man.
I get it. Yeah, they say his pros are his speed. They say the speed, the long arms, doesn't miss a lot of tackles, slippery between blocks. Ideal size, got good strides. Oh yeah. It's pretty much total package, man. Man. Yeah. A little bit of a headhunter. I like that. Okay.
But I think that'll sneaky be available around there.
I can see what you're saying. You're saying.
You know, people ain't jumping to go get
They
it.
definitely not, and that would for certain be a Steelers vibe if we did that. Oh my
get that boy from Bama.
gosh. You know, Coach T love him a linebacker in the first. You know he love him a linebacker, especially an SEC linebacker. You know he would love
He'll
an
trade up to go get
SEC.
that as much as you joke.
You know he would do
He'll
it.
go get that.
You know for
He
a
love that.
fact, and he'll go right to Peyton and say, "Hey, all right now, Peyton. You know what this means now? You better step it up. All right, PQ. Hey, got me a young boy in here. You better. Hey, I know what this is, man. Get him right.
Yeah.
You know how he'll do that. We've seen this. We live this. We know what this is. This is when everybody pokes up your phone and you say, is he inside or is he outside? You know what that is. You know what that is. Is he an inside or is he outside? All right, I know. Because I'm sitting over here like, is he an inside or is he at 6'3", 244? Hold on, bro.
Out of that combine, I was like,
all right. I'm like 6'3", 244, but hey.
That's a steal.
All right. You got some versatility with your game now, all right?
He can run.
Sheesh, man.
He can run. He
Why are
can
you doing
run.
this, man?
He
Why?
can run. He can run.
Why? Why?
I didn't
Why?
even know he was
Why? Why,
244. I
man?
thought he was more like 238.
Well, that
Didn't
was what
even
they
know
had. So when I had pulled him up, that's what they officially had him as. But
he like a 238 guy.
yeah,
But that's still huge. He's grown.
bro, that is.
He's slippery. Like you know what I mean?
Oh
He's like
yeah, but no,
you can watch him.
once
He's
again, I
slippery.
think Bama had him listed as 244, and I think that's whatever like he came in at. That's what they have him listed
He's
as.
he's
But
not
I'm
Shaziri, but
with you.
he's like
Yeah, he's more of that. Yeah,
yeah,
more of a
he's in that field.
yeah.
He's in that field. Like
How do
he's
you
in
feel
that
about him
field.
versus like a N'Kobe Dean? Because
He's
like
bigger
Dean,
than
he's
Dean.
bigger than Dean, but like that style of play though, like the slippery, like I'm back, I
Like
can
I
back
like
door
him
this, I
more
can go
than I
front side.
like Dean. I
Okay,
like N'Kobe though.
because that's what I'm saying. Like I like
N'Kobe's
N'Kobe
like
as well, but he's a
N'Kobe's a
bigger
little
body
bit
on it
more
though.
physical than he give off though.
Yeah.
You know, N'Kobe will run into something.
Okay.
But not to be like that. Respect N'Kobe just broke. Like he
I
got
mean,
hurt.
yeah, the knee.
So
Yeah.
like the style N'Kobe was kind of transitioning to because I watched N'Kobe a lot. Like he was
Yeah, and
getting more
that's why I asked you,
physical.
like, bro, I like N'Kobe
Yeah,
Dean, bro. He fire.
I like N'Kobe. I'm a
Yeah.
N'Kobe fan. He was getting more physical, but it's like that style it didn't hang on.
Yeah.
You know, like his style at Georgia, he was slippery. He was moving
Mm-hmm.
around. He was hitting.
Where he got to the league and say, yo, I'm gonna give you
He
this
came
like
free a lot. Like,
I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna hit. And you're like, hey, bro.
yeah, I'm about to get downhill.
It's different.
He's
This is
getting
a little
downhill.
different over here, man.
I seen him get downhill a lot. He's
Yeah.
getting downhill.
Yeah, but shoot, Jihad, let's see. They had him.
I
So
like him.
I pulled up his official combine stuff. They had him
Oh, yeah.
officially listed at 6'3", 235.
Yeah,
All right, so
it's-
I like
yeah.
the 235. They had him run a
Okay.
4.52 on the laser as well.
Nice.
So that's rolling on that
He's
laser
running.
4.52. Yeah, he up out of there.
He plays faster than that though.
Yeah, he up out of
He
there.
plays fast.
And
He plays
10.7 on the
fast.
broad jump too. So you know he dumb
he's
explosive.
explosive.
He
He's
look
like,
good in space though. I like him.
He's like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You remember my man on the Patriots all them years?
And went to
Yeah.
went to Cleveland.
My man, yeah.
Jamie
he remind
Collins.
you of that. Jamie Collins.
Jamie Collins, yeah.
He give you a Jamie Collins feel.
I can see that. Jamie was a little bit bigger, but I can see that though.
A little bit bigger,
Yeah,
but that feel.
I can definitely see that.
I get to the ball that way.
And Jamie could play inside and outside also.
Yeah, he give you a Jamie Collins.
Yeah, he could play inside and outside.
His player comp was probably something like that.
I could see that. I like the Jamie Collins element a lot more because man, we rock with Jamie Collins. Like he nice.
I love Jamie.
That's not a big athlete, bro. He nice with it.
That's what it is.
Big athlete, bro. He nice.
Big
Heck
athlete.
yeah.
Big athlete. I play guard too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can back you there. I can play guard too. Heck yeah. Yep.
Big athlete.
Cause I'm like, yo, he could like Jihad played inside and outside, and he could really get you off the edge, but he also can get it off that ball, middle linebacker, and get after
You
it,
can
man.
blitz that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can blitz that. You can cover that.
Low key, you remember the homie from Arizona back in the day, man? Had the was it Daryl Washington, right? You remember him, right? Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Daryl Washington guy.
Come on, man. Come on now.
Daryl Washington.
Yeah.
Daryl Washington's the original.
All right.
Yeah.
Double digits from off ball inside. All right.
Double digits
Yeah.
from Kill running
Yeah.
backs.
Talk about it, man. Yeah.
Kill your running back.
See, I knew you remember that one. I knew my dog remember that one.
You
Yeah.
were 36.
Yeah.
Daryl Washington.
Come on, bro.
You know.
I was like, yo, who is this dude? Blitz, he is killing these
Oh,
folks, bro.
You were 36 and then you were what, 20?
20, it was like a 20 something.
28.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah. I was like,
Daryl Washington was a bad man.
Facts, bro. Daryl Washington was that dude out there, AZ, bro. That dude out there at AZ, bro.
Bad man.
Respect. All right, but you know what, man? Now you got me over here. I'm over here like, yeah, man.
Now you looking at linebackers.
I'm over here like, yo, I don't hate the Jahan move, bro.
That's
Good.
it.
Hey, look, man. Sign Rodgers, draft Jahan Campbell, man. All right? Sign Rodgers, draft Jahan Campbell. I don't like you for making me want a linebacker right now. I don't like you for doing that to me, man.
I don't want you to score. You gotta think. At the same time, respect. Running backs just hit. That's why I'm like, it's a league of winning Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in the AFC North, you're gonna get that run game.
Yeah.
So you go get another linebacker.
I gotta match that energy. I got a Derrick Henry in this conference, man. Yeah, I gotta see Derrick twice a year, man. I gotta see Lamar. I need somebody that can match that energy, man. Yeah, and you can keep him on the field on third downs because you know what Cincinnati gonna try to do. You got to be able to stay on
But
the
then you
field with them
come back.
dudes.
I think that receiver you get in the first, you get in the third.
Yeah,
I think it's still there.
bro, that makes
Not
the
that
LB
exact
room. That
person,
would make
but
the LB room filthy. Jahad
yeah,
Campbell, Peyton Wilson, and Patrick Queen, and
for
you still
sure.
got Malik Harris.
For sure.
Yeah, we said nice. We feeling great. Got your special teams. You got your athlete on third or sub package ball. You got your main dudes. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
Are you gonna get another corner?
Who's the corner you like though?
Can I get that boy from Texas?
Oh, hold on.
Can I get him?
Hold on.
Can I get that boy
It
from
was
Texas? I
Janae, right?
want that.
Janae Barron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Can I get that?
yeah.
I just know where it's. I just know
He
it's
said you
certain.
gotta work for Texas. All
Yeah,
right, now my
no,
question though, do you see him as an outside full time, or is he more of
you
a
see what I'm
slot though?
saying?
Cause
And that's why I want him.
cause I was like
And
he
that's
a
why I
little
want him.
shorter
You
though,
see what I'm saying? But that's why I
bruh.
want him. But he a man corner.
He
He a man
is, but
corner.
with that dude,
You
to
know
your
what I'm.
man's though, you catch what I'm
I
saying?
don't mean to be like that, but
Savage,
you see what
because I was like, yo, he's
I just
definitely.
want to get
I had to think.
sticky
I
in
was like,
it.
hold on, the Texas. I was like, the Texas boy more for inside. I thought he could play
But he get
both.
after you though.
He
He's
do. He
sticky.
do.
He manly.
Hey, you
He's sticky.
wow.
He'll tackle. He got bite. So you want to Thorpe, didn't
Hey, he like that though. He's like when you say
he?
a dude that
Versatile.
can do it all, he can play
He can
safety.
do it
He could
all.
play outside. He could play nickel.
He's a good football player.
Absolutely.
I think
I mean,
I like him a lot. And I mean, I don't,
oh,
it might be better in there that you could get,
and he
but
got good size on. I mean, like the
I think he's a good player.
5'11", 200 for a nickel corner or for a safety, that is perfect size, man. I'm a little bit concerned about the height on the outside part of it. You're gonna have to, have elite ball skills, which you got to do anyways out there. But at 5'11",
And
it's
you
just
do,
you dealing with some GPs and some DK Metcalves that can go to the 12th floor.
for sure.
5'11", you're gonna have to really be able to scout walk. You feel me? Like that's all.
He's tough though.
Yeah.
What's his
Let
measurables?
me pull him up real quick. Cause
I think
man,
he was
shoot.
one of them.
Hey, look, when you said I had to think, I was like, hold on, why do I know that? I was like, yo, I know that one. Wait a minute. All right. Let's get his Jahdae Barron combine. We're gonna get to the bottom of this one, all right? Shout out to my dog and them though, man. All righty. So let's see. He officially weighed in. He was 5'11", 194. Oh, he could roll though. Bro had he ran 4.39 and had a 35-inch vertical 10.3 broad jump. Yeah, that 35 ain't hitting like I thought it was gonna hit, bro. That 35 a little
Yeah,
light, bro. My dog funny. You funny, TG. You funny. He said, that 35.
gotta go 40.
Hey, I need you.
You gotta jump a
If you
40.
5'11", I need you
You
hopping
gotta jump a
40,
40.
fam.
You
Yeah.
gotta double 40.
Cause I know what DK gonna do. I know
Yeah,
what
you gotta
GP
double
gonna do.
40.
They gonna take you up top. They trying to do your
Mm.
bad, bruh. Yeah.
We don't play up here. They playing up
No,
here.
no. Well, they say you can't be no rim grazer. Them boys live above the
Nah.
rim. All right, they
Yeah, you
full
gotta
heads
get up.
above that joint. Yeah.
It's too big, too fast.
Yeah, but in terms
Nice
of the
slot,
slot
though.
and safety, he for certain could do that though.
He's an army knife. It might be something else you can get.
Now, how do you like him versus? I'm trying to
Is
think,
there any
man.
way? And I know it's crazy to say. Is there? I can't get that boy from Michigan. Right?
I was about to say, so I don't think Will is gonna be available to
like
us.
you see, like
I
there's
see,
no way I
because
can get
that's
that, right?
prototypical. But I was gonna say, what
Yeah.
about the boy from Ole Miss though? How you feel about his name Trey Amos? He's 6'1", 190. Or
Yeah, Trey
I
Amos.
like the
I
cat
was
from
actually
Kentucky.
saying.
I like Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky. He's a little
I
bit
really-
he's a little bit thinner. He's what 6'1". He had him 6'1", $186. But he's one of them
No,
dudes,
we're
ball
him.
skills, man.
I know. I'm hit the Trey Amos. Trey Amos can play.
Yeah, Trey. I like Trey.
Trey Amos get after you.
Now, do you like Trey over the boy from Kentucky though? Because like I said, the cat from
I'm saying, I'm not
Kentucky
all the way.
he kind of gives me the vibes of Deontay. Was it Banks? Banks was the thin one, right? Yeah, I'm thinking
Okay,
of not Foreman. I'm thinking about Banks.
Deontay Banks can run though.
Yeah,
He just little.
yeah. But that's what I think
I
of
don't
when I
want
think of
one of
Maxwell
those, though.
Harrison though. Maxwell Harrison is also like the same type of concept. Like he can run. He's a fast dude. He's wiry though. You ain't liking that though. You ain't digging
You know what I mean?
that.
I don't want those. Not that I don't, but you know.
Yeah, because let me
Hey,
actually see what he was officially, what they
how big
officially
is
had
it?
him at. I'm gonna get you
Let
right
me
now.
see.
Hold
I'm
on.
looking at it
Yeah,
too.
so they had
How big
Maxwell
is it?
Harrison officially at 5'11". See, they had him a little bit shorter at the combine. Up until then, he was a 6'1" dude. So you know how that go. But yeah,
Oh,
5'11",
okay.
buck 83, but he ran 4.28. And they had a 39.5-inch vert with a 10.9 broad.
Okay.
You see, you catch what I'm saying? He said, oh, okay.
Oh, essential.
4.28, 39 and a
You
half
got my
vert, and then a
essential.
10.9 broad. You dig me?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what you want to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's bring him in here.
I'm like,
Let me
yo,
get him.
that's rolling, man.
I gotta bring him on a visit. Yeah.
Cause that's dumb explosive. I don't like the buck 83. I think that's still on the lighter side. Cause at least with Jade, if I'm talking slot to slot, Jade is still 200 pounds. It's, almost 15 pounds heavier than this kid right here. But let me
I,
see what
I, I,
I'm gonna pull
I'm
up
not
Trey
mad at
Amos
it.
as well, man. Let
I
me
need to
see.
look at him more. He be on my list.
Yeah.
He will be on the board. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not knocking him. He be on that board.
I mean, because I like Trey Amos. If we're talking just strictly outside guys, I think Trey projects better with the size that they had
I
him at
need,
6'1",
I need to look
195.
at that tape more.
Yeah.
You know, like now you just be on my list.
Yeah.
You know,
But so the way
like
that you talking about Maxwell is how I'm gonna feel about Trey. I'm like, I want to watch more of him because to me, I hadn't been looking at a ton of these corners like that because I'm just like, oh, I don't see us doing that per se. But if we do, a Trey Amos for certain makes sense, or at least is in play when you look at what his frame is. 6'1", 195, but he ran 4.43. Now he's not as explosive, 32 and a half vertical leap, but he gave you 10.6 on the broad jump.
for sure,
Yeah, I ain't like that
for
vert.
sure.
That vert was weak, bro. That vert was mad weak, bro.
But that's underwear Olympics. Like put the tape on. I'm
Yeah, I
just more
know. I'm
like
with you,
these.
bro. I'm with you.
You know,
But some of it still do. You still want to see it look
I
the part,
do.
though. You know how I go,
I
bro.
feel you.
I still want to see it look the part. I went run fast. Look fast, guys look fast. If you an athlete, like an athlete, bro. You know how I go, man.
Like I just think you can't go wrong. It's just what direction you want to go. You can't go wrong because I still like the quarterback play.
Man, give me
You get
Genty. I'm telling you, I want Genty. Give me
you.
Genty
That's
or
the
Marion
now
Hampton.
moment.
I want Genty or Hampton. Give me
I'm
one of
kind of,
one of running
and
back.
I'll listen to Hampton.
I want a
I'm
Marion
not mad
Hampton.
at
Give me
Genty.
Hampton, bro. Let me get
I'm not
Hampton.
mad at it because you feel like you're where the Chiefs was at.
Mm-hmm. And
You feel like
especially
it's
if
all
Rodgers
there
signs, if Rodgers is
for
signing on
sure.
top of that, I'm like, bro, I'm loading up, and it's time. I got my insurance policy for my run game, whether it's Jalen Warren or Genty, or it's Genty and whoever cars sort of roll after that. We go from there. But I got my receivers, I got my tight end, and this young old line that is well stocked with resources. It's time to grow up and it's time to produce.
I'm with you.
But
I'm
yeah,
not
man,
mad at that.
you about to have
I'm
me
not
over
mad at
here
it.
campaigning for day going Jahad
You need to get a
Campbell.
running
I'm
back in the
like, man,
third.
get the line. See, here you go with that nonsense, man. I don't want
Then
any
you go
running
get
back.
the
I want a
you go
Marion
get the boy out of Ole
Hampton.
Miss in the third.
Oh man, I want a Marion
I mean,
Hampton. I want
not
Ashton
Ole Miss.
Genty. I
You go
want
get that
Travion
boy out
Henderson.
of
Ohio
you might
State.
get one of them Ohio State boys
I
in
like
the
I like them on State
third,
boys. I
man.
like those State boys.
I like them on
I
State
like those
boys.
State
You might
boys. I like them.
you might could go get my man from Oklahoma State. You know he gonna be there in the
Hey,
third. He ran
Otto, right?
auto.
Yeah.
He took forever.
He did with that 40. You right. That 4.6, whatever.
Smooth
But hey,
though.
bro.
He was supposed to be the first running
He
back
was supposed to be
to
the guy.
black.
He was supposed to be the chosen one, bro.
That might be a steal. That
He was
might
supposed to
be
be the
Lil
chosen one.
Le'Veon.
But what happened is the question. You tell me. Because
Free
it fell
Le'Veon.
off a cliff. What
It
happened?
did. Maybe it need to, but it's all it's there though.
True. But it
No,
went
it's
from
there though.
this thing is like, we're just waiting on you to, you know what I mean, to tap into the big boy leagues. And now it's like, hey, bro, we ain't worried about you right now, bro. Like, that's crazy.
I'm just saying you
He was
might
supposed to
get
be
a
a
steal in
Heisman
the
dude, bro.
third.
He was supposed to be a Heisman type dude this year, man.
He was supposed to be the
That's
Heisman.
what I'm
His
saying.
team
Like,
was
let's
terrible.
not forget, man. Yeah.
That team was terrible.
Well,
That team was terrible.
I suppose you have a point. But shout out, man. So we gonna see, man. We have a lot of options though. A lot of options at that 21st spot. And hopefully we won't have to worry about quarterback because we'll have Aaron Rodgers signed by then as well, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying the homie TG being on. And if you are, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, now TG, when we were on here last time, man, we just talked about the nose wipe, right? The nose wipe celebration being banned and all that stuff. But there were some other things that took place, at the NFL owners meeting that kind of been getting some traction, man. And I got to get your thoughts on, all right? So first, did you see the tush push being pushed and tabled until May because 16 teams voted against it?
So
they're going to do another vote on it in May, but 16 teams came out and already were against the tush push.
Yeah, they're going to get that out.
16 of them. I said, ooh, that's half the league, fam.
That's all you need.
I said, hold on, bro, that's half the league.
That's what I was kind of just doing. I was like, that sounds like
yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, I was like, hold on now. I ain't the smartest, but I know that though. I know what that is. And they say, yeah, half of them wanted up out of here.
I'm okay with that though. It might be time. Like it was fun, I think that play is just so unstoppable. I didn't like that Redskin moment for me.
It was terrible.
I mean,
I'm with you.
The
Commanders moment, yeah, NFC Championship game. I hated it too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like it was such a moment that I can't just let you have this. It is so like.
But you knew the inevitable was coming.
Yeah, we can't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing we can do to stop it. Like I'm for like I remember that was illegal. Like I remember they got on Reggie Bush for pushing him into the end zone, and they was making a big deal. I was like, this shouldn't be and it turned into a play. So it's like
that was a moment when that happened too, bro.
I feel like they let it go because it's rugby-ish and it represents safety.
Yeah,
but it's like it's just not. It's not. I would have voted like let's put that down. I would have voted that personally.
Now, what about the guys that you're seeing say, man, as a defender, as a professional, as the 1% of the 1%, we don't know what it is to, I can't defend that. What do you mean you can't? Nah, I promise you I'll figure it out. What you mean I can't stop this? And it's not that
you
know what I mean?
Just how?
Come on, man.
You're truly an inch. The ball just has to cross the end zone.
So what's interesting is this, and I don't know how the rules read in regular defense, but bro, I don't know if you were in the league yet when this was allowed, but I remember my rookie year, bro, we could push on special teams on field goal block. I would get behind Alex Carrington or Marcus Stroud, and I was the push guy, and we would push them and get field goal blocks, and you run through these offensive linemen like it was nothing, right? But they banned it. They's like, yo, you can't push, your defenders on field goal block anymore.
Same thing.
But what I want to know, though, is on defense now, not special teams in a field goal situation, in this tush push situation, the same way that running back is going to push Jalen Hurts, or that running back is going to push the quarterback. Can the linebacker in that situation push the D lineman?
Different human. I don't think you about to be pushing.
You catch what I'm saying? Like, could that work? I don't know. Could we do that?
I just don't see Cam Lane push him through that. Like,
bro, how you gonna do it though? Because clearly you ain't doing it yourself. You giving up ground, bro. What we talking about, bro?
This looks like somebody's gonna get hurt.
Oh my God, what we doing? What you doing? If you want to take it there, we gonna take it there. TG, if you want to take it there, we gonna take it there. TG, I want blood. All right, I want to go to his house. I want to rip his head off. All right, and after that, I want to go there. You know what time we on, man? Come on.
So we're pushing. We're gonna get our biggest humans. We're just What if we got
Yeah,
injured?
get it in blood, man. You know what time we on, TG. Come on,
What
and
if we
I'm gonna
got
look at your
injured?
face and I'm gonna say, TG, I bet my guy knock him out first, and you gonna be over there like,
And
I'm gonna put him to sleep first. Come on, man. You know what
but
time
it's
we
not
on,
even put you to
TG, man.
sleep. That's
That's
truly
gonna break some bones,
rugby.
bro. That's rugby right
That's
there.
rugby.
Yeah, cause
Now
you
we're
in the
playing
scrum,
rugby.
bro. You in the scrum.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
in the scrum. And you're getting pushed in it. That's a lot.
but
You had to take a perfect step.
but
You
you
can't have
said
no nothing.
you asked what's the response to stopping it. I'm
And
just
then
saying,
it's
as
on.
a defensive mind, I think Frankie Louvu going over top. I'm jumping to hit you in
I
the
thought the
face.
going over top was
And
my
if
route.
and if not that, because hey, shout out to all the athletes, but not everybody is built athletically like that. Some people like to do it the old fashioned way. Let me just punch you in the face. All right. I don't want to do this cool aerial attack. Let me just push this big guy into your big guy while you're trying to get pushed behind your big guy. And I bet I could push my big guy harder and faster than you can push your big guy. And after that, that's how I'm gonna see who wins. I like that approach. It's more of the phone booth approach. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
The Frankie Louvu though was fire though. I love the jumping over the top, but you got to time it up perfectly. It's Troy Polamalu.
Takes too much.
Man, everything got to go right with it.
It's just tough, man. I think they should ban it.
Do you have any feelings though when you look at the tush push and we say this isn't something that's exclusive to the Eagles, but there's only about 4 teams that actually run tush push or that concept of play? You know what I mean?
I
So it's
just,
not like it's this global takeover, but we've seen one team operate with 99% success rate and then another team with 98% success rate.
I just think, yeah. I mean, you banning it from them, and I just think in the time of protecting this quarterback, as hard as you protect them, like, because you really should like be on some like, man, just jump on him if this is the case. Like, take your
Mm,
shot, you know.
yeah.
And it's like, just let it go. They should put that down. I'm team ban it personally. Like, I don't think it's. I just think it's. I think in a sense of it, it creates unfair advantage because you
Respect.
can't like, and I think that's what is not. You can't have that. You know,
Respect.
if
Respect.
it creates an advantage in a sense, you should ban it.
Nah, I could dig it there, man. I could dig it. All right, a couple of other ones that we had though. Did you see where they are moving the touchback to no longer being at the 30? Now it's at the 35. Ultimately, they're
No,
trying to promote less of the
don't
kick it
kick
out the
it.
end
Do
zone,
not
put it in
kick it out.
play.
Put it at 35.
35 if it's a touchback, bro.
Tough. We're
35.
already at the 50.
Come on, fam. You know what that at the 35, I'm like, hey,
Come
bro,
on.
they in field goal range, bro. It's about to be
Come on. These dudes are
red.
kicking it
Yo,
from 61
they're
now.
in field goal range, bro. They're playing with me in field
Bro,
goal range, bro. Yeah,
you
yeah.
get 2 first downs, man. You
Oh,
got points.
oh, man. Yeah.
We got to be perfect.
Hey, man, we better not kick a touchback, boss. You better not
Bro,
put
you
that
used
thing in
to
the back
put
of
it
that
at
end
the
zone, bro.
20. You used to promote it.
Think
You
about
was
it.
looking for the big leg kick.
Come on, bro. Put it on the back of the
But
end
what
zone. We'll put him at the 20, man. We'll live with that.
I feel
Yeah.
like they're trying to like they're promoting the kickoff, but I feel like they're fine. I don't know, man,
I
because you
think
gotta
they
kick it
trying to
to 'em.
promote the kickoff, but I think that they're
But
still trying to, all right, player
you're gonna
safety, player healthy
that's
safety.
gonna get that pooch going on. But you got to get it to a
Them,
certain
I
point,
think them
though.
numbers, they scared them numbers gonna shoot back up though. You start kicking it off too much, them numbers go back up. You know the numbers I'm talking about too. Oh yeah. We haven't had these concussions in this many times. Like, yeah, that sounds real
Right,
good because y'all ain't been kicking it off as much. It's a correlation.
man.
You know how I go. Okay.
Now you gotta go
All
earn a
right.
check. You gotta
All
go
right.
get home.
All right. And you know how it is, TG, with that ball, it's like, oh, it's live action. This ain't no touchback. Oh, all right, say less.
So are they scooting up? Because you got to be at that line. I just don't believe that 101. You're not
Hey,
about to keep
all
cutting
right,
me off.
all right.
You're not about to cut me off all game. We
All
got all this
right.
space. Because I see people started doing some little
Uh-huh.
contests, man,
They did.
down, wrap you all the
You
way
seen it,
around.
right?
Yeah, here you
They getting
go. I'm
creative. I
free.
mean, and this the
I'm
thing. Dudes
free.
are too athletic and coaches are too brilliant at
Uh,
this level
Too fast.
to just,
Too
allow
fast.
certain things like, yo, we gonna figure something out, man. And now
Bro,
how do
we
you
just
stop
talked about
that?
that
How do you
linebacker
get
from
that?
Bama.
Yeah.
6'5", 240. Go beat him.
It's like, yo,
Go get
he can't
yeah.
stop you. You are physically
Can't
bigger and faster than
yeah.
this man right here. You like, all
Go
right, bro,
beat
say
him.
less. Yeah,
What they can't you can't put nothing slow.
yeah.
You can't put nothing little.
Nothing little,
Go
nothing
in your
slow.
1-on-1. Go in
All
your
linebackers
1-on-1.
and safeties. Linebackers and
Yeah, he
safeties
got
now,
all the
bro.
space.
Maybe
Yeah.
an occasional running back.
Man. Man, now you be back there by yourself.
All right. And you one missed blocker up front from getting absolutely smashed. Like, you can't
Trust.
even hide like the OG kickoff return used to be. You know how it is, man. You be like, hey, bro,
Man.
that's just space now. It's going to look like the practice rep. Yeah. Mm-mm. All
So
right.
yeah, I'm with you.
Respect. And then they changed up how they doing the first down marker now. No longer
See,
chain crew. Y'all
that,
y'all for window dressing. Yeah.
man.
They said them boys
That's,
secondary now, man. All because they
I
couldn't
mean,
figure it
so
out, man.
they'll still be out there though.
They're out
I
there
think
for the
that's
optics, but it's automated first down markers now, bro. They gonna use the
I still
technology on them,
I'll
bro.
take that though. I still need the optics, man.
No, man.
It's nothing like that good man holding the chain
I want
in
to
the
see them
freezing
dudes have to
cold.
run out there to do first downs. They don't do that
It's
no
nothing
more.
like bringing the chains
Come
out.
on, man. That anticipation, your heart beating. You like, hey, bro. It looks like a lot of links in that chain, and then they pull you like, oh, it's short. What?
I think
But
we'll
yeah,
still get that.
man. But
We'll
but
still feel that. It'll just be electronic.
all right, man. Shout out to the electronic thing, man. They trying to say it's Josh Allen again. They said anytime something bad happens to them in the playoffs, they get a rule change.
And they giving
Come
everybody the
on,
football now.
man.
Everybody get to
Come
touch it
on,
now.
man. Come on, man. Hey, look, I guess when you're an MVP, this is what happens. You know, league MVP.
It's gonna get collegey though, where it's like, man,
Hey,
we on 8 overtime number 9.
this is true. This is true.
That's what they want though.
I mean, it's the same business. They switched up the regular season overtime rules. Now all overtime is pretty much the same as just one's 10 minutes, one's 15 minutes. So it's like,
It's still defense has to be defense, man. It can't turn into basketball. It
but this is
can't be
what they
like
hunting. They've been hunting
can't be a
this.
point.
They
Because that's
said, man, I
points.
get
This all
more
sound like
visuals.
points.
Yeah, I get more
Sound like you
eyes
start
on
with
the
it
game, the
closer.
more points are scored.
I still can't touch you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for abandoning the tush push, man. Get the defense on.
They tried to keep the offense looking good. They say, yeah, we can't have no 10s to 7s. We don't want any 13 to 14 games. All right. I need 30s. They looking for 30 pluses. All right. That's what they're looking for right now, man.
I'm with you.
And then the final one that was a, big deal, but they did end up tabling it also until May. Actually, it was two of them. They tabled the playoff seeding conversation, right? Where basically they were proposing that regardless of if you win your division or not, you should get home playoff games based on your overall wins and loss record versus if you won your division or not. They ended up
So now
tabling
they're
that.
trying to mix.
You see
So
it.
now they're
You
like,
see
this
it.
division's not
You
as
see it.
strong as this division, so none of y'all are getting a playoff game.
You see it. They trying to turn it into college, bro. I'm like, it's college. That's what you do in college, man.
That do sound like college.
It's college. If I don't view you as good enough with your wins, or hey man, they got more wins out of this conference, then they get to go. And it's like,
No, it
no, I
got to
don't
be a
like that.
rating system.
I don't like that.
It's a panel.
No, it ain't a
Not
panel. It ain't a panel. They're just simply
Okay.
saying get rid of the division being an automatic home.
So just the
Yeah.
best teams.
So just the
get
best teams.
playoffs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm for that.
We still gonna play 2 division games a year then, or we up out of there too then? Can I go ahead and
What you
can I get an
mean?
open schedule?
Oh, you want
Does
to
the
do
division
that?
matter anymore? That's what I'm saying.
So now let's just all play each other.
If the division don't matter, yeah, let me get up out of playing the Ravens twice, the Bengals twice, and the Browns twice. Let me go play some. Let me go get a Texans in here. Let me go get a Jaguars in here. I'm just, let me look at the Cardinals on this right. Yeah. I ain't tripping. Yeah.
Wow. I feel that though.
Because to me, I'm like, that's the whole purpose of the
But
division,
how
is
do
it
we-
not? That's
so
why
how
we
do we
take pride
set
in
this-
winning the division.
How do we set the schedule then?
I
Like you
don't
just
know.
randomly put it together.
That's
Like,
the
you know
NFL.
what I
Let the NFL do what the NFL does.
Okay. I
Yeah, but
like
I'm
that
just
thing.
saying, if we're not gonna put a price or a prize on the division, why are we
And get
wasting
rid of the
time
divisions.
playing them twice a year as if these games matter more than the other games? Is what I'm saying.
So we just AFC, NFC.
Yeah, I mean, cause think
Or
about
we
it. What
just
was?
NFL this thing.
But that's the whole purpose. Cause I think that would be too drastic, right? That might be too drastic.
You're like NFL this thing and a top 16 get in.
But I mean, we ain't far from it if that's the direction we going.
I'm for that. I think that'd be dope.
I just
That's
think,
college.
yeah, that's why I said at the beginning. I'm like, cause I think
But I think it's
I don't
nothing
care
like the
about this.
AFC North.
But the AFC North matters because if I win it, I win the conference or I win my division. And if I win my division, I get a home playoff game. And if I get a home playoff game,
Like
then it gives me a better chance for seeding and postseason and matchups. If that
feel
isn't relevant anymore, that's why we don't care when we beat the Saints. Because it's like, oh, great, you beat the Saints. It doesn't matter. Did you win your division? Oh, man, yeah, you beat the Chiefs. It's like, oh, all right, this is a good AFC win, but where's your ranking in the division right now? Win your division. Like, that's the most important part. You know what I mean? So,
it's like, yeah, bro, we got the
yeah,
Chiefs
you
right
see what I
there.
mean? So I'm like, dang, bro, like if we don't care about the division anymore to win it, it's like, why are we wasting time playing these teams and acting as if it still matters?
No, we got all, I feel that. Just open it all the way up.
Hey man, it's more money that way anyways, man. Get new opportunities, new rivalries. Come on, man.
And different people play there. I'm for that.
Yeah.
Then the schedule release will really be dope.
It'd be crazy, right? Come on, man. You got a lot of leeway. You got a lot of way to go with it. But they did ultimately table that. And then they voted down this final one. The Lions, I believe it was, had proposed getting rid of the automatic first down for defensive holding or illegal contact. Because they reference how it could be 3rd and 18. And, you get a little defensive holding at the 5-6 yards into this thing. And that's automatic first down. But ultimately was voted down. So how did you feel about that one, man?
I love it.
All right. He say,
You
yo,
know,
make defense
I'm
play
a
like
defensive
defense.
guy,
Make
man.
defense play defense. All
Just
right.
don't give them a first down off of that. Take your 5.
All right. But they voted it down though. That's what I'm saying. They voted it down. They saying that they keeping the rules as they currently are. They didn't change it.
We didn't get that.
Yeah, we didn't get that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was like, we didn't get that. I was hoping we would. I like that too, man. Don't give them an automatic first down. Give them 5 yards. Replay it down, man. Come on.
We want inside run. They want team run, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. You know how it is.
You throwing RPOs. We just want you to run the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. You know how
but
it
it's
is.
like, yeah, man.
You line
I
up
don't
in
think
heavy
you should
personnel,
just get
but you want to go play action pass. Got you.
Come
All
on,
right, bro.
man.
I got it, bro. All right.
Yeah. So you get since I kind of grabbed you at the line. You get a first down.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 40. Like,
I mean,
I hate it.
but that's what your man was making a killing on. Now, granted, it was further down the field, but he was supposed to throw it up and just pray for the penalty.
Just to throw it up.
All right. Shout out to Torrey Smith, man.
I love it. So a lot of people got off on penalties. Though.
I already
They
know,
say
bro.
throw it up. You got the better odds.
Just slay that
something
thing
good.
deep, man. Hey.
Come on, you get a
Draw the
PI,
flag,
you
bro.
catch it.
I'm like,
Something
yo,
good can happen
Baltimore
for us.
with a Super Bowl off of that. I was like, yo, I see the play. I see it. Just keep throwing it down there. They gonna there's a flag every time.
Yeah.
I see it, bro. I see it.
I hear you.
I like it, baby. I like it. Well, shoot, man. Now that
I
I look,
I
what you got?
seen, not to be, but I just see the Bills get off on a lot of stuff nowadays. So like, not to be, but they're the ultimate.
Oh,
They're
what
the
you talking
ultimate
about, bro?
play the rules.
I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know
The
what you
fake
talking about.
slide will forever be.
It's not a fake slide. Kenny Pickett did a fake slide. Josh Allen did not have a fake slide. You got to stop this, man. This is madness, man. You got to stop it.
Man, the fake slide is forever. Forever. The most hated move you could ever use. Even not to be, but the Pat Mahomes just I'ma straddle this.
I hate the sideline.
Like,
I hate that.
I hate
I hate that.
Like, because you're asking guys to play full speed and then slow down. Like, it's just that's unfair advantage. You know, if you touch them, you lose your chance to go to the Super Bowl. If you don't touch them, you lose your chance to go to the Super Bowl.
You can't be right. Yeah, look,
You
and
know
when
what
you
I'm
make the
saying?
wrong move, we still gonna talk about you crazy too. But you can't be right though. You definitely can't be right.
These are tough situations. Like you gotta find ways to coach these situations where it's like you gotta go over there and put your hands up on these people. You know what I mean?
It's a bad look all around, man.
That's tough.
But I don't like how you try to put that on Josh though, man. So I'm gonna need you to chill on that one. All
Josh
right. I
Allen,
don't like how you
man.
did that right now. I'm gonna need you to chill on that one, bro. I need you
The
to chill on
they
that one.
need to, they
I
should
need you to
have
chill on
put
that
in
one.
some type of rule for that falling on the quarterback when they slide. Like
To
just this
me,
is okay.
now I saw them saying something about replays, and I have to read up on that a little bit more because I wonder is like they were making it sound like they were expanding what they could look into in terms of replays, and I wonder is that going to fall under it or not. Like I said, I got
Yeah,
to read up on it to see more of it.
I could see the plays where they be putting them
Some of them
boys
be
to
bad,
sleep.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember they used to put them to sleep. It used
yeah.
to be dangerous to slide. Like
I mean, you seen what happened to Trevor Lawrence, right?
just stay up,
Yeah.
man. You can go to sleep out there.
Yeah,
But
because they
but
going
them
in
ones
head
where they be
first. Hey, I don't care if you sliding
hey,
feet first. I'm going in head first. Yeah,
just don't go
get
out
down
there.
and get out of bounds, bro. You know what it is, man.
That's when it was great though.
Get
Just
down and get
don't
out of
go out
bounds,
there.
man.
It's dangerous out there.
If you want to run this football, that's why Mike Vick. Shout out to head coach at Norfolk State University, Mike Vick. But that was why he was such a legend because it's like, bro, they are real life killers out here. And you
Man, them
making the
boys ran
killers look
into
like
each
they running
other.
in slow motion, bro. Like, yeah.
Them boys ran into each
All
other trying to hit
right.
them. Like, man,
All
I'm trying to
right.
smash it.
All right. They like, yeah, I will kill my brother behind you, bro. Like I'm trying to, I'm gonna get somebody out here. You like, hey Vic, just keep running as fast as you can, please. Shout out to them Jordan 17s, but please just keep running as fast as you can, bro. Yeah.
Salute.
That's real. That's real, man. I like it, man. I like it. But shoot, my dog, man, I ain't about to have you up here all night, man. I know you, like I said, man, you trying to get you a championship outfit down there, man. I ain't so salute to you, man. You got anything left before you get up out of here, though?
Yeah.
Sound good to me, man. That sound good to me. So shout out to you then, man. Stay safe out there. We spin the block. Do this again, man. All right?
My dog.
My dog, baby. Peace. Shout out to Terence Garvin. TG. My dog. If y'all was enjoying the homie TG being on the show, man, don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel.